Welcome back to Virtual Reality Game Dev Ed. This is the 17th tutorial for our friend Sky. I'm going to try my best to finish this in this video. We're almost done here. All we have to do is finish texturing our bedroom, then the main room and the kitchen. So, Control 3 to get to the left view, U to unwrap it, project from view. I want to open up the same image that you use there. Mine is wallpaper king. King black. Excuse me. As to scale it up, select it, G to move it, place it about right. Okay, now one thing we have to do, we want to line it up right. So G to move it again. I want it about oh. Gonna have to scale this up a little bit more. Okay. G to move it. It's about right. Oh, you know what? It's flipped. Let's rotate it by 180 degrees. That's why it's not lined up right. Click it, G to move it. Set it about even so it kind of looks like the wallpaper is going around. Okay, that's close enough. Alright, A to deselect. I'm going to use Control and my left mouse to circle all of these. Okay, this is from my front view. U, V, S to scale it up a bit, G to move it. I'm going to want to scale it up a bit more, S to scale it. Okay, now yeah, you know, that's add another one. Okay, G to move it, line it up about right. What do we? There somewhere. It's close enough for me. Okay, click it. A to deselect. Move it over. I'm going to use Control and my left click to circle all of these. And then looking at it from the right. And I want to U to unwrap it, V to project from view, S to scale it. G to move it. I'm going to scale it up just a little bit more. And then click this again to add it to that face as well. And I'm going to go ahead and line it up with this again, this wall again. G to move it, and it's close enough for me. Okay, click, and check that out. Isn't that nice? Okay, A to unselect, tab to get back into object mode, A to unselect, go ahead and scroll this over so we can select a different one. Okay, this is my kitchen, so I want to get into edit mode, click on one of these. I'm just going to control left click and circle all of these again. Let's go back to the right view. Okay, we want to U and then V to project from view. But I don't want that image. I want to pick a different one. Uh, Wallpaper. It was one of these designer wall. Yep, that's the right one. Okay, scale it up. G to move it. I want to S to scale it up just a little bit more. That's about fine. Okay. Now I want to A to deselect and control left click to circle these ones, and this is looking at it from the front. So press 1, press home to center it again, the home button on your keyboard, and I want to U to unwrap it, and V to project from view, S to scale it, click the F and then hit 2, and make sure we're lined up about right. G to move it over just a little bit. Okay, that looks good. A to deselect it. Control left click. This is my left side, so control 3. I'm just going to go ahead and center this again and project from that view, U and then V. As to scale it up again. That looks about right. Okay, press this button again to add it to there. And let's move it just a little bit. G to move it. That's close enough. Oop. I'm a little off on height. That's close enough for me. A to deselect it. I'm going to control left click, circle all these. This is my backside, so control 1. Home to center it. U, V, S to scale it. That looks right. Press this button again to add it to that as well. And we want to move it over just a little bit. G, move it over. And I'll put it right about there. Close enough for me. Well, not quite. There, that's close enough for me. Okay. Oh man, I've already gone over 10 minutes. A, unselect. Tab to get back to object mode. A to unselect. Might not have time to completely finish in this video. Get to whichever when your last room is in. You don't want to move it. You just tab. A to unselect. Control left click, circle all of these. And then this is our backside, control 1. Now in here I just put bamboo. I'm going to home center it. And then we want to U, V, open the image, my textures, I use bamboo. Want to scale it up a bit, not upside down. So then I'm going to want to scale this up just a little bit more. I'm in the middle. I need to pull my mouse out of the center just a little bit. My bamboo looks a little big, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and slow down a little bit. I'm not gonna have time. I only have a couple minutes left. Finish all of these. So I'll just talk a bit extra in the last little video and introduce what we're going to do in the next series. Because after these last 3 walls are textured, this will actually complete this model. But I need to talk a little bit about some funny stuff that came up on the outside. So, that'll work. A to unselect. Now I want to control left click, select all of these. Okay. Now this is my left side, so control 3. Home to center it. U to unwrap it and project that from the view. Go ahead and add whichever texture you're using for your main room wall. As to scale it up. That's good. Left click. Okay. Now A to unselect. Now one thing you notice here, we have pretty large bamboo walls. One thing you notice, bamboo is not a normal wall texture. That's something I did for the game to show off a 3D effect in Unity 3D. But I'll get back into all of that. I'm out of time for this video, so I will see you all again soon.